And especially, I think what you really hit home was the kind of well, there's a few things, but will I ever be able to drink again? That's that when I first got sober. Now I've been sober for 21 years. I went to AA and have never looked back. And I'm one of the lucky few to say that. Because so many people go back out. And
Absolutely.
it's that, but the question that just, you know, I quit drinking when I was 26. Have I matured enough? Have I grown enough? Well, that was a young man's thing that I was doing. Is it different now that I'm an old man? Is it different? And that question can creep in. And I think it creeps into to everybody. Have I been sober long enough? Have I been sober? And it's funny because people ask you, normies ask all the time. They say, "How long do you got to go to those things?"
Yeah,
And
yeah,
they call them classes. How
yeah.
long do you got to go to those classes for? And I'll tell them forever. You know, because I recognized early on that I'm not normal in any way. And we've talked about that on this podcast before. The the normalcy. What is normal? And
Absolutely.
normal becomes the learned behavior.
Right.
And we kind of create our own normal. Normal evolves, right?
Normal's the chaos of active addiction at some point.
Right. Right.
People say you got to hit rock bottom. And like I tell everybody, I lived on the bottom for a long time. And I wouldn't say that I was comfortable there, but I was just so used to it that it became just what I do. And, I had to change some things. I had to, like she said, I had to be willing to look at those traumas and insecurities and all the things that kept me using.